Hello there. In this video, we will talk about the present simple, past simple, adjectives and adverbs, and then conjunctions. So, join me, let's learn them, and then there's a small quiz you can find on the page or in the Telegram group. So, stay tuned, let's learn together. Present simple. We use the present simple to talk about facts or general truths. So, facts like the water boils at 100 degrees, or I play football every day. So this is a fact or something I do like every day. For example, I play football. When I use I or you or they or we, the verb stays as it is. So play, watch, go, it stays as it is. I go swimming, I go to school, it stays the same. However, if I have he plays football. Usually when you have he or she or it, add s. So normal verbs, just add s, plays, any other verb that is normal. And then we have verbs that we add es to. When we have ch, sh, x, or s, or ss, we add es at the end. Of course, there are irregulars for that as well. If we have y at the end, we remove the y and add ies. Now here's the question. Play ends with an y, so why don't we remove the y? When you have ay, oy, or ey, we just add an s. We do not remove the s. So that's why play ends with a y and continues, or we just add s. So this is how we add s. And then we have negative. For negative, I, you, they, we, just add don't. I don't play football. Don't is just do not. Short. Do not, don't. Okay, I don't play football. For he, she, and it, we use the verb does. So does not becomes doesn't. So he doesn't play football. For questions, we use the verb do. So do you play football? So it's a yes or no question. For he or she or it, we use does. Does he play football? This is how we make a question. Now remember, with he, she, and it, these can also be names. So Ahmed plays football. Sarah plays football. So even with a name, it is treated as a he or she. Same thing for questions. Does Ahmed play football? Does Sarah play football? So we use does and treat it as a she. If it's two people, Sarah and Ahmed, so it's Sarah and Ahmed is they. So do they play football, or do Sarah and Ahmed play football? The past simple is used to talk about things in the past that happened at a certain point in the past and ended. So this is past, now, and future. Any point here is in the past simple, or we use the past simple to talk about it. For example, for positive, I played football. It's the same for I, he, she, they, we. It's all the same. So I played football, he played football, they played football. They're all the same. We just use the verb in the past form. For negative, we use didn't, which is the past of do. Do, did, or did not. I didn't or did not play football. For question, again, we use did you play football. Now let's talk about what's different between the present and the past. Now for verbs like play, we usually just add ed. So play, played, watch, watched. They're all the same. We have some irregulars. For example, for y, it's the same thing. We remove the y, we add ied. So study becomes studied. Hope already has an e, so we just add d. So hope, hoped. Now, other verbs are irregular, which means we do not add ed. So for go becomes went. Write becomes wrote. So you have to look at the book you studied at school or a book that you're using for the exam to memorize these verbs and remember them. Adjectives and adverbs are actually easier than the past two. Now, for adjectives, they're things used to describe nouns. So anything that describes a noun or a person or a thing is called an adjective, which includes all the colors, black, white, red, green, yellow. All of these are adjectives. Beautiful, ugly, fast, quick, slow. All of these are adjectives that describe a noun. Adverbs are things that describe a verb or an adjective. For example, quickly or slowly. Most adverbs end with an ly. For example, the car is black, or the black car. So black here is an adjective. Now, for the adverb, he ran, this is a normal sentence in the past, he ran. If we want to add an adverb to it, he ran quickly, or he ran very slowly. So when we add quickly or slowly, we're describing how he's doing the verb. So this is for adjectives and adverbs. Now we have conjunctions, and we have 7 of them. Fanboys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It helps memorize this because the F is for, A, and, N, nor, B, but, O, or, Y, yet, and S is so. These conjunctions help us connect sentences and show ideas. For example, I like coffee and tea. So we're just introducing different things to show that we're adding an idea. I can just say, I like coffee. That's it. But I want to add tea. So we can say, I like coffee and tea. She wanted to go, but she was tired. This shows contrast, something that does not compares. For example, she wanted to go, she really wanted to go, but she was tired. Means she can't go. So this shows contrast, or something we can compare. Now, or something that is the opposite of what was supposed to happen. Because she wanted to go, she should be full of energy. You can have pizza or shawarma. So for or, it helps introduce more options or offer you more options. You can have pizza or shawarma. You can have a burger or shawarma. So or gives you options. You can't have both, you can only have one. If you can have both, you can say and. You can have pizza and shawarma, both. But here, you can only have one. You can have pizza or shawarma, so one of these two. So these conjunctions help us connect sentences. I hope this video helped understand the basic concepts. Good luck on everybody who's having an exam in grade 4. And remember, we have a Telegram group I share the whole video on, or you can follow me on YouTube for the full video. So make sure you follow me and stay tuned for the small quiz for each part that I explained in this video. See you next time.